Mr. Speaker, today we have more confirmation of what Canadians have known for decades, even in the face of this government's denials. Oil sands activity is contaminating the water supply in the lower Athabasca region, and industry monitoring of this threat has failed abysmally. My question is to the Minister of the Environment. 2 years after this failure was first disclosed, why is her government still forcing Albertans to rely on industry self-monitoring, and why will Albertans have to wait at least another 2 years before this changes?
Honourable Minister.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Our government under Premier Redford and over the last year has taken huge steps to make sure that not only have we announced a joint oil sands monitoring, 3-year monitoring in the oil sands for air, land, water and biodiversity, we've also set up a monitoring agency that will be science-based and data that will be publicly reported.
Hear, hear.
Well, Mr. Speaker, given that the Minister suggests her new not-so-independent agency will be ready in a matter of months, but her new not-so-independent agency's chair says it will be at least 2 years, and her new not-so-independent agency's report says several years, will the Minister explain to Albertans how they're supposed to trust anything that starts out with this much confusion, contradiction and delay?
Honourable Minister.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And this agency is independent. It's the science and the data that scientists like David Schindler have asked for be independent, and that's exactly what will be independent. Right. And scientists like David Schindler have said that he's very happy with the number of people and the people that are on that as well with regards to, he may not have been a year ago, but today, Mr. Speaker, Dr. Schindler has said publicly that he's happy with those that are sitting on the arm's-length agency.
Hear, hear. Honourable Member.
Well, Mr. Speaker, given that notwithstanding the Minister's inaccurate statements to the contrary, industry has made no specific commitment for the full $50 million necessary for independent monitoring, will the Minister admit that as it stands, her whole plan is a house of sand, built on delay, and designed to continue this government's decades-long record of failing Albertans' environment, health and safety?
Honourable Minister.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker, and happy again to say in this House that the industry has committed $50 million for 3 years to the Oil Sands Monitoring Agency each year for 3 years, so $150 million if you add the 3 years up together, Mr. Speaker. They've said that, they're committed to that, and we've said that in the House, and I'll continue to say that in the House, Mr. Speaker. This is a good way to do the environmental monitoring through this agency, and we're very happy to see that industry will help support that as well.